People. So recently, I've been in quite the conundrum. There's this one cafe that I've been going to that is pretty amazing. It has amazing food, amazing pastries, amazing drinks, amazing coffee, an amazing atmosphere. But what is more important about this cafe is that a particular someone is working there. And you know, I'm kinda special. Don't put me in the same place as you plebs, okay? Stay back. Huh? You don't deserve to stand in and breathe the same air as me, okay? So I basically find it quite easy to start small talks and talk to strangers. You get anxious when talking to strangers? What a joke. Yeah, every time I go to the cafe, I actually start conversations with her. Yeah, our conversations flow smoothly. Yeah, what about it? It's no biggie. I was just kidding, okay, by the way. I don't actually think that you don't deserve to stand within the same place of me and breathe the same air as me, okay? I was just kidding in case it wasn't clear. I wasn't kidding. What? So my problems actually exist in a different sense. Yes, I do know her name, I find it quite easy to converse with her, but I always find it quite difficult to elevate a relationship from acquaintances to something more, be it friends or even going out on a date with her, you know, I kinda want that. So what do you think I should do? What? Fuck no. You think I should just man up and actually ask her out? No, I'm not gonna do that. You? No, none of that. What do you think I am? A normally functioning member of society? No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna consult the most factual, knowledgeable, empathic members of society, the internet. Because you know, maybe by looking at this subreddit of r/couple memes, I can find the motivation to actually ask her out, right? Because it's gonna spark the inner FOMO within me that, hey, this is the things that I'm missing out by not asking her out, you know, right? So fellas, r/couple memes. I actually don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is a little bit because I've seen a little bit of these posts, but I actually go out of my way to not actually look at it myself so we can react to it together, you know? Yeah, but it's probably pretty damn obvious, isn't it? It's just r/couple memes. It's just memes of people in a relationship. So my theory is kind of brilliant, right? By looking at couple memes of people actually in a loving relationship, it's gonna spark the inner FOMO within me that, hey, this is the things I'm missing out by not asking her out, so might as well just ask her out for the chance to actually be part of these loving people, right? Hopefully, probably not, but hopefully. So first one, when your wife is exhausted after the 6-hour long drive that you drove. No. It is such a universal thing, isn't it? Is this what's gonna happen to me in the future? What a joke. It's not gonna happen to me. I'm a Gen Z. You think I have the money to buy a car? But I don't know about you. I even have this with my own family. I basically drive my family around everywhere. It's not to the point of like 6-hour long drive because to me, Americans are kind of crazy. Sorry, Americans. I enjoy driving, but not that much. But I definitely do know this feeling. When you're going on a drive, you yourself start feeling kind of a little bit drowsy and tired, and you look at the passenger seat and you see what are they doing? Are they supporting you, playing with their phones, trying to talk to you? Nope. All of them are snoring back there. But hey, it's the people that you love, right? You'd want them to get some rest, right? No. You're not frustrated at all that you're the only one locking in so we don't actually crash the car, right? Gasping at every sudden movement or brake light is tiring work. Well, maybe it is. Oh my god, they all do that? Is it more of a good thing or a bad thing that they gasp at every sudden movement of yours? Or is it better for them to just be silent? Because at the very least, by gasping, at least they care that you're driving, right? Or is that actually an insult to your own driving skills when you've been driving them basically every day? Oh my god, they all do that? Yes, and then when you offer them to drive, they're so displeased with your driving, guess what they say? What? Do they say no? What if they can't drive? What? Am I victim blaming? Well, it's okay, because I'm part of the victim, right? The victim blames themselves. It's okay, right? It's not okay when the abuser is the one blaming the victim, right? Right. Grabbing for the dashboard in a panic every time you switch lanes has her working overtime. Oh, it's the same comment. What the hell? Joke's on you. Wife gets car sick, so she drives and I nap. How the turns have tables. This has been my arrangement for almost 30 years. I have friends that think the man is supposed to drive. I'm not sure where they got that bullshit, but you couldn't pay me to drive. What? I don't get it. Oh, I get it. You're a bad driver. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry. It was just a joke. It was distasteful. It's distasteful. Watching the life drain from my husband's body when people are socializing instead of taking their turn in a game. Bro, he looks so distraught from this. What the hell? He looks so distraught. I can't relate to this, to be honest, because I'm probably part of the problem. Hey, is it so wrong that I think that social games are supposed to be for socializing rather than focusing on the game itself, you know? I'm sorry, okay? I think games are an enhancer rather than the focus, okay? Especially when you're playing that games with a bunch of your friends that are also couples, it's definitely just for like talks, okay? Well, I guess it depends on the friend group. You can talk and play at the same time. What the hell? Why did you put on a whole essay in your comment section? What the fuck is this? There's always that one friend who's the first one out of the game, endlessly yaps, convinces everyone that it's taking too long, and then suggests some other activity. Yeah, I think that's why when it's a social activity, I think it's better where people get to play for the whole game and the conclusion comes last, you know? Yeah, or maybe that's not true. Among Us exists and it's very popular, and it doesn't work that way. I.e., I don't know what I'm talking about. I know this pain so well, just take your turn and then talk. But in my defense, it doesn't always quite work that way. Because it kind of depends on the game, right? Some games you can definitely do this, like where you can kind of take your turn and other people can talk and then you can follow up afterwards after you have taken your turn. But some other games, it's kind of like the point for you to talk, and I think those games are more fun when it's a social game. Here I am talking as if I do these things often. I barely play these social games. Some games already take like 2 to 3 hours to play. 2 to 3 hours per game? I think if it's a game that takes 2 to 3 hours to play, I think you definitely need a friend group that is kind of like dedicated to the game. It definitely does not work when one of the people within that group are people kind of like me that focuses on the socializing experience rather than the game itself. And those same people will say this game takes too long. Well, it is too long. For them. Not for you, but for them it is. Is this a couple memes? It doesn't feel like a couple meme. I guess the original is specifically a couples meme. Oh, this one I think I've seen it already. Camouflaging myself to turn off my husband's game.
It's a Juice WRLD screen. There it is.
Is there music? He already notices. Look at that head shake. Come on. He already knows. Come on. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Oh no.
Heck yeah.
Hey! Hey! I was in dead ass in the middle of it.
Yo, what are you acting for? You clearly already notices here. Like you already did your head shake. Like you don't get to play around like that. I guess it's all the fun and games though. I like that at the end. They're both so funny. Great couple.
Snake. I like that.
Is he looking at her ass and saying that? We all are. Like, does that wall swatch look caked up to you? God damn, we're all focusing at the wrong thing. Or it's the right thing indeed. The more you think, or whatever the saying was. Nope, nothing to see here. Indeed, have you seen the carpet? It appears to be dragging some sort of wagon. Girl's built like a centaur. It is true, she is pretty caked up, duh. Or maybe it's just the angle. Is this okay? Am I looking at her respectfully here? This is okay, right? OnlyFans ads are getting weird. Bro, what the heck does this mean? No, gonna lie. Getting close to sucking me in, I'd sub this on the reg. For real. So not gonna lie, this is kinda convincing. I would sub to her OnlyFans on the regular. For real. That's right? Nowadays, we definitely do need like a Gen Alpha translator, isn't it? I'm jealous of this. Am I jealous of this? Well, maybe it's kind of cute, right? Because she actually went out of her way to do these things, even though it's a skit and you're gonna post it on social media. It's still kind of cute that you're doing this. And he's probably also like not in a serious game or something. Because if he was, it's not gonna be that cute. Scaring my wife with a giant spider. Bro, it's so big. Oh my god. Holy shit, that scared me. Bro, this is not cute at all. I would kill you, bro. This is so scary. Like, it's so big. Or maybe it's less scary if it's bigger, isn't it? But no, it actually looks pretty convincing. It's pretty fucking scary if it happens to me, bro. I was straight up like, how dare you? How dare you? Seriously, she seems like such a good sport about it. Bro, I would not be happy at all if my partner did this to me. Like, what the hell? Yeah, it's funny to you. Or if it happens one or twice, yeah, I get it. You got me. But like, if it keeps on happening, nah, bro. Fuck that. I'm scared as fuck. Average Australian home. Is Australia actually that bad? I'm actually kind of curious. Seeing we give them names, they're our friends. Is it still true that you basically get to see spiders and snakes everywhere? Like when you're going out and about, you get to see a kangaroo squaring up to you? It would be pretty cool, right? The kangaroo part, not the snakes and spiders. My wife would divorce me so fast. Exactly, mate. Mine would probably stab me for doing this. Exactly. I'm part of that group, okay? To my future partner, don't do this to me. I hope you exist though. Did the first lady have a seizure? Wait. Oh, it's multiple people. Oh, wait. I didn't even notice. Yeah, she does look like she has a seizure. Seizure. But let's be real, if she actually had a seizure, you wouldn't have posted this, so it's probably fake. Okay, now that I know it's fake, it's less fun, isn't it? Okay, let's just move on. The longer we're married, the more I realize that 90% of the time my husband is right, I just didn't like his tone. Is it fair? It's probably fair, or maybe not, I don't know. That's why you folks in a relationship, you just never learn, do you?
The solution to a lot of your troubles is just communication. You just need to communicate better. No.
Babe, no. You agree with me in your heart, babe. You just didn't like how I talk to you. This way of talking is the problem, babe? No, you just don't get it. You actually agree with me, babe. Just listen, babe. Listen to me, babe. I'm right, babe. Come on, babe. Wait till the point when you get to where my parents are at. Been together 50 years now, pissed at each other because they don't know what to do without the other. Oh, that's cute. So now it's an argument of who dies first so the other can deal with the crap law. Is that cute or is that not cute? It's cute, right? Yeah, I think it's cute. It's cute, right? Because they don't know what to do without the other. Aww. Lol, sounds like my grandparents, but my papa was smart. He went to join her 14 days after grandmother passed. Aw, that's kind of cute. That is super duper cute if you manage to, like, when your partner dies, you immediately kind of follows your partner. But I do get it. Even though it's cute and it's ideal, it doesn't really happen in real life because, you know, in a lot of situations, that's not really the good thing to do. What if you're leaving a lot of burden to your descendants? You're probably already doing that because we are all human. No, not you, ChatGPT. I'm not talking about you. Get out of here. Hello, fellow humans. Ready to date? I'm glad she realized that before it was too late. Yeah, so in a sense now she can actually communicate with him that, hey, it's not about me not agreeing with you, but it's just the way we communicate is just not right. Right? How is it not too late? I mean, it's not too late. Like, they're still in a relationship, right? Or is it too late? Nah, I think it's not too late. When you notice it in the middle of your relationship, now you can actually work on that. Now that you know, you can make that 95% or at least work on it until you turn that into under 10%. Ideally speaking, fingers crossed, hoping to whoever's listening out there, please make us communicate better. We still love each other. We just doesn't communicate right. Cooking together is a form of intimacy. No one who actually cooks want to cook with other people in the kitchen. I have seen multiple variations of this. Is it true? Do everyone who cooks not really want other people in the kitchen? I think it kind of depends on what you're cooking. If you're cooking dinner, I suppose it is kind of annoying to have somebody loitering around you. You would just kind of wish that you would have all those space to yourself and have your partner clean up after all your mess. But I'd imagine for some dishes, I think it is kind of cute to work on that dish together, right? Yeah, I can only think about pastries. Bruh. Sorry, I'm not creative. As the cook in my home, please stay out of my kitchen when I'm doing my work. You wanna eat? Okay, go away. Oh, that rhymes. That's kind of cute. Okay, go away. No, I have to deliver with gay sass. Huh? Is that okay to say? You wanna eat? Okay, go away. It doesn't sound that good when I'm doing it. It's my fault, isn't it? Dude, for real, I hate when I'm cooking dinner for the family and my wife comes up and starts messing with things. Well, messing with things. I would have done XYZ, then do it. I'm also on the spectrum and apparently that's one of my issues, Lowe's, so here's that. Okay, I'm also on the spectrum. Now, you're making it kind of difficult to comment on this comment, okay? Alright, I'm just gonna move on. My wife and I enjoy cooking together. See, I would like to believe that if I have a partner, if and hopefully when, I would enjoy cooking together with her. Because you know, I'm the perfect boyfriend, husband. They're gonna enjoy my company for sure. I'm gonna be there, helping them chop up vegetables, helping them create the pot, cooking the rice, washing the dishes. So I'm basically gonna do everything. My ex was the chef and I was a cook. Magic happened in the kitchen. So as always, communicate better. Wait, what's the difference between a chef and a cook? So a chef is a restaurant, but a cook is a resto? But by magic, what do you mean by magic? Is it magic or magic? Huh? What magic are you talking about here? See, this is why I need those dopamine detoxes, because this person is probably talking about like magic. I'm the one who is cooked on the brain. Oh, this one. This is kind of like a big part of why I want to talk about this subreddit, to be honest. Before his death, the bride's father, who had died 3 years ago, says that he may come back to life as a butterfly, and a butterfly visits the bride at the wedding. Man. How can you not cry at this? Like, if this actually happens to you at the wedding, man. Man, you're gonna make a grown man cry, bro. Like, I don't know if it's true. I just want to believe it to be true, to be honest. God damn, it's so beautiful. God damn, it's so beautiful. I don't know what else to say. Wait, Dad, you made the wedding all about you. In all seriousness, this is beautiful. Exactly. What else can you say? I'm just a grown man trying not to cry. Same here, brother. Same here. Alternative caption. Bride terrified of butterflies visit her biggest fear on her wedding day, you know, for love. Bruh. See, yeah, maybe. It could be like that, right? The caption isn't necessarily the truth. It could be like that. She could be really scared of butterfly, and she's facing that fear on her wedding day for some kind of reason. Maybe her groom really likes butterflies. I don't know. Why is the groom also crying? I don't know. Create your own idea. I'm the one piggybacking off of this. You make piggyback off of your own idea. Butterfly tells the wife on her wedding day how her husband had been cheating on her on the past months and brings the woman to tears. God, I'm getting soft in my old age. This made me tear up. Come on, it's not soft. It's really beautiful. Like, dude, I don't even know what else to say. I think it's just really beautiful. Okay. What? Okay. It's probably acting, right? Like, folks, fake content is fine when it's not super obvious that it's fake, you know? When it's obviously fake, it kind of... Well, no, actually, when it's obviously fake and you playing into it, it's also fun. But when it's in the middle, you're trying to make it come off as this real, but you're also kind of bad at faking it. On those kind of scenarios, I think it's just kind of annoying because you feel like you're being played. Like, I'm not stupid, I know this is fake. Or maybe this is real and I'm just being mean for whatever reason on these people. Nah, I think it's fake. The level of fake is on another level. Exactly. It's just annoying. It makes me feel like you're taking me for a fool. Seriously, it's got to be a sad. No subway or people in the subway ever act like this. Nothing is moving. Quietest subway train on the planet. Yeah, see? It is kind of weird that it gets 26,000 upvotes though. I guess most people is kind of like me and couldn't hold it until the end probably, right? They only took like 1 to 2 seconds to react and decide whether or not to upvote or downvote this post. My girlfriend said she'd break up with me if I saved this kitten I saw on the street because it had bad vibes? Guess who's single and has a healthy kitty? I mean, obviously. Why? Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's for a good reason.
Maybe she's actually allergic to cats and she doesn't want to say it to you.
That also might be true, and also this whole post might be fake as well. Probably is, because you're just trying to make a funny caption on top of like 2 cute cats. You just want to show off your cats, which is also fine. How cat have bad vibe? What? Garbage person would reject kitty? What? What are you even saying? Just a made up story to get attention. Exactly my thoughts as well. Fuck yeah, it is. That's my cat. What? Really? Is it actually? I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the evidence. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. We never know. Upgrade. The cat will find you a better girlfriend. They always return the favor. Is that true? Should I adopt a kid?
Here you go, babe.
Here you go, babe.
It's paracetamol.
It's paracetamol. What for?
Your headache.
for your headache. I don't have a headache.
Let's go.
Sweet, let's go. You bastard. These are the ones that definitely increases FOMO within me. Or maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe yes. It's kind of cute. Absolutely clever devil. Exactly. You clever bastard. But I am tired. All for naught. Ooh. Don't worry, it will be over before you know it. One perk of being a quick shot, fucking brilliant. It is, isn't it? It's just so simple and straightforward that it kind of hits you just like that. This is an old Gilbert Gottfried stand-up joke. I walk into the bedroom and hand my wife an Advil. She says, "What's this for?" I don't have a headache. So I say, "Good, let's it doesn't matter. Everything's a remix, right? I'm gonna steal that for myself as well. For her. Oh look, it's the exact same joke. Before I got married, I just smashed into the back of cars because I didn't have a wife to guess and scream when someone braked 3 miles ahead. After all, do you even have a wife if you don't make fun of them? Which is kinda true, you should banter. My wife brakes 4 pedestrians that haven't even gotten out of bed yet, lol. I can laugh at these kind of jokes, right? Especially when I'm still single, right? Yeah, it's fine. It is funny. It's Hyacinth Bucket's American cousin. Mind the pedestrian, Richard? It's Bouquet? What is this? What is this? I don't know, it's some kind of reference that I don't get. Sarcasm so thick you can't cut it with a knife. Oh my god, this is my mom. She'd grip the top passenger handle and brace for impact at every intersection. I kept telling her, if she screamed, it'd distract my driving and then we'd actually get in a car accident. Which is so true. That's why I don't even think this is only a couple's memes. I even know a lot of my friends who their parents, even though they drive even worse than themselves, they still do this. Like when they're the ones driving, they drive pretty crazily, but they still comment, gasp on every little thing that you do when you're driving. But hey, you love your mom, so you can't do anything about it. OMG, that woman has the definitive Karen haircut. It is true, isn't it? She does have the Karen haircut. But Karen is kind of out of date nowadays anyway, right? Does Gen Alpha still know the Karen meme? Oh my god, that's so 2010s nowadays. That's so old, boomer. When the wife is mad and won't talk to me. Oh, come on. That's so mean. Okay. Hold down. Calm down, Satan. Oh my god. Even on the washer is diabolical, dude. What is this? Tightening all the cans? Come on, dude. Dude. This is beyond passive aggressive. This is just straight up really fucking mean. It's really funny. If you did this, I would definitely have a laugh. But hey, don't be shocked when she stabs you in the bed. Chess, not checkers. This is absolutely a checkers move, but there's still winners and losers with checkers. Okay, come on, what is this? I don't know if this gif exactly represents what I'm thinking, but what the fuck is this? We're just making comments here. I guess they're also making comments here, so I guess it's also fine. What is this? Demonstrate value, engage physically, nurturing dependence, neglect emotionally, inspire hope, separate entirely. The heck is this? What? Dennis? What the hell is this? Come on, bro. I think they're just memeing. Don't take it too seriously. Or is it serious? If it's serious, I hope this is obvious, but definitely don't do that. Obviously. Don't stonewall your husband to begin with. As the husband, it is also definitely not okay to retaliate in this way. We all know that obviously we should never get to this point, right? I'm just gonna believe that they're memeing. One more thing. Sometimes I text my wife the motivational quotes from her tampons when she has her period to try and cheer her up. Live fearlessly. Swear to God, go fuck yourself. What the hell? Tampons have motivational quotes on them? That's so funny. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Live fearlessly. Walk like a champion. Be unstoppable. Does that help? That helps with the pain of your period, right? Girl, don't worry. Walk like a champion. Be unstoppable. Live fearlessly. What the hell is this? I didn't know this exists. I'm gonna do that shit now. And then the whole reason why I'm even here. Step 1, get a wife. Step 2, right wife. Step 3, go fuck yourself. Hey, joke's on you. I'm already doing that. And that, folks, was r/couple of memes. Honestly, it doesn't seem that different from other meme subreddits to begin with. Yeah, I guess it's more closer to couples and it's more relatable to them, I guess. But I'm single and I can still relate as well. Do I have the motivation to actually ask my crush out now? Yeah, for sure. I had a great time. I sure hope you did as well. I sure hope you have the motivation to ask your crush out now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next time. I'm definitely gonna ask my crush out. Definitely, I'm gonna ask her out. I'm gonna ask for her number. Yeah, for sure. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but yes, for sure, I'm gonna do that. Thank you so much for watching. I should hope you had a great time because I sure did. You can go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and whatever if you want. And bye bye. I hope you have a great rest of your day.